Chapter 26. Scout and Taylor lay together on Taylor's bed. Scout held her as she cried. "Why was she even there?" Taylor asked. "She wanted to talk to me about you," Scout replied. "She thought there was something going on between us, but I told her there wasn't. She was relieved." Taylor looked up at her with red eyes. "Who did this?" "I don't know," Scout said truthfully. She still wasn't sure if Raymond was involved. Her gut told her he wasn't. "I still loved her," Taylor said. "I loved her so much." "I know, and she loved you too. I could tell." Scout continued holding her until Taylor fell asleep. She almost fell asleep as well as she watched the sun slowly rise outside Taylor's window through the closed blinds. Her computer monitor appeared in silhouette, bringing back memories of happier times. She wondered when Taylor would go back to her games, to her regular routines. She obviously loved Gina, but she couldn't afford this place by herself. She and Scout hadn't talked about what she would do now that Gina was gone. It was way too soon. Taylor didn't have any family in the state to take her in, and had lost quite a few friends over the years due to her attitude. Scout suddenly realized she was worrying about Taylor's future more than Taylor did. Taylor squirmed a little, probably having a bad dream. Scout held her more tightly and kissed her forehead. Taylor's eyes opened. "What time is it?" 6 a.m. Taylor looked at the blinds. "Have you slept at all?" "No." She patted Scout's hip. "Get some sleep. We can sleep all day." That truly sounded tempting. Her eyes even got heavier thinking about cuddling up all day, forgetting her troubles. Then the zombie's face appeared in her mind. Scout's eyes snapped open. She wasn't bound to forget that face, or the way the guy stood over Gina's paralyzed body, the knife going into her heart. Scout jumped up, startling Taylor. "What's wrong?" she asked Scout. "I can't sleep." "You saw her die, didn't you?" Scout didn't know how to answer. She didn't want Taylor asking for details, didn't want her imagining her ex-girlfriend's death every time she looked at Scout. "Gina was very brave," she finally replied. "Who would do this?" "I don't know. Duke is going to lure him to his house and take him down, though." Taylor looked at her. "Are you serious?" "Yep. Whoever's doing this has been harassing us for weeks. He attacked all three of us and somehow knows every time we work on the movie. Duke's hoping to use that against him." "That's a cool idea. Are you going?" "Hell no. I'm tempted with staying in with you all day." Taylor stared at her for a moment, her eyes narrowed. "Actually, I kinda want to go to Duke's house tonight." Scout felt like she'd been slapped. "I don't think that's a good idea." "Why not? There will be a bunch of people there, right?" "Taylor, this guy killed someone you loved." Scout hated being so blunt, but it appeared to have an effect. "This guy is dangerous." Taylor sat there, speechless. Her eyes grew teary once again, but she wiped at them with her hands and shook her head. "I'm sure. I want to be there when this guy is caught." Scout sighed. "Fine. If you're going to be there, then so will I."